is a feeling of uncertainty.
We're just going back and we're not going forward.
I'm very hopeful.
Everything is going to be a negotiation.
President Donald Trump's first 100 days back in office have sparked action.
Next item, sir, is a freeze on all federal hiring.
And ripple effects far beyond D.C.
From higher education battles to escalating global trade wars. Let's unpack what some of these policies mean for you.
This is the 8th administration I've covered here in Washington. We pay attention to the first 100 days because it tells us a lot about a president and what his priorities are. Donald Trump's first 100 days back in power have been unprecedented. We've never in modern times seen so much change so fast.
Here are 3 of those changes. 1, imposing new tariffs.
He's upended the global economic system by imposing the stiffest tariffs we've seen since the 1930s.
Over the coming months, we will see the costs for everyday goods, from the birthday or Christmas presents that we buy for our kids to groceries that we put on the table, increase.
2, slashing federal government departments with the help of the wealthiest person in the world, Elon Musk.
It's not optional for us to reduce the federal expenses, it's essential.
He's fired tens of thousands of federal workers and effectively dismantled some agencies.
I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life.
If you think about like the scrubbing of websites at the Department of Defense, right, to take out the accomplishments of people of color who served honorably in the military or women who served in the military. Some of my friends and colleagues around the country have reported having, grants about plant diversity, being called into question because they use the term diversity. These are things that suggest that these policies haven't been particularly well thought through.
3, immigration, deportations, and the border.
Prosecution and possible application of force.
A 2025 poll by the Pew Research Center shows about a third of U.S. adults say all immigrants living here illegally should be deported. Another half say some should.
There are ways in which Donald Trump is totally implementing the things he said he would implement. That includes especially the crackdown on illegal immigration.
The State Department has identified a number of students whose visas they have targeted for revocation.
We must move right now!
And so this is a place where due process matters, right? Can we sustain people having disagreements? And can we facilitate disagreement in a respectful way that doesn't involve dehumanizing people?
We ask people in polls, do you think the country's headed in the right direction or have we gotten off on the wrong track? And despite all the chaos during the Trump administration and his first 100 days, Americans are increasingly satisfied with the direction of the country. Not a really happy populace, but one that is less dissatisfied than it was before.
If he negotiates a better deal for us, maybe that'll mean that we'll be able to sell more product in a foreign country.
I do think it'll benefit America's economy.
We're the people that change the world, so I have to be positive in order to have a positive impact on people.
Don't be paralyzed by what's happening. Still live your life, because at the end of the day, that's all we can do.